Hi Alec, we're here today and we're talking about antisocial behaviour.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Abhorrent behaviours or antisocial behaviours include violence, addictions, gambling, sex addictions. Generally they're things that, in my world, that men struggle to cope with, primarily because they struggle to cope with their emotional underlying stuff that draws them to and drives them towards these behaviours. And that's what I do.
So the underlying emotions that you're talking about?
Generally in this profession we understand that men struggle to cope with their emotions, and that's normal for men. That's the way we are. However, because of that we tend to be driven towards other ways of dealing with them, so drugs and other ways of covering over, and that's where I step in, is finding better ways to cope with the emotional states.
The emotional states that you're talking about?
A multitude of them. Shame, anger, disappointment, embarrassment, feelings of low self-esteem, low self-worth. So, coupled with that, and we often find this during the day, we attach ourselves to a repetitive thought process, and every time that thought comes up, there's a bucket load of emotion that comes with it, and we're again having to cope with an emotional state. So learning to cope with those thoughts and providing better methods to deal with them is really effective. Often they have a very poor sense of self, driven by, again, self-deprecating emotions like shame and guilt, and it's all about personal value.
And so how is it that you can help, Al?
By bringing all of my experience together we'll work together to find methods and coping skills specific to your particular issues or the client's particular issues.